Hello YouTube! Okay, so I'm here at Ottawa Geek Market with my booth, and I thought it'd be cool to do a booth walk around. So I'm going to show you sort of up close all the little parts of my booth, and then I'm going to show you around the back where I keep things that you don't get to see when you're actually seeing it at a booth. Yeah, so to start off, this is my pole display. I think I've shown it to you broken down before, but this is what it looks like when it's full. I've tried to hang all my large posters together and then all my small posters together. That doesn't always work at every show, it's always a little different. And today is Sunday, so you can see here a few of the prints I'm almost out, so I've got little signs just saying that there is very few left. Yeah, on the inside here I have a little bit of grid wall, and I put that up like this, so I hang this sheet I've got all my stickers on. And you can see I think I've run out of that one. And then down below I have my button packs. I'd like for this area to be a little bit more visible, but I kind of ran out of space. I've got a bit too much product, so that's the space I've got. These are my card racks. Again, I think I've got a tutorial on how I made these, but they get displayed like this. And then just over the rest, little top bits are my coloring book, where the sign is missing. Where'd the sign go? Sign. I'll find that afterwards. And then my mystery packs here, these are just little bags with a couple of misprints in them and some other little stuff that isn't quite perfect for sale, so I put them in there and sell them at a discounted rate. And I only brought 10 to the show, and I've only got one left at the start of Sunday, so hopefully that'll be gone within the first little bit. And then I'll probably move the coloring books over to that stand and move that over and just change the display up a little bit. Down the bottom I've got buttons. It's my regular button display. As you can see, there's one that's missing because I sold the last one. I do my individual coloring pages. These are just little small cards, and I put those right next to the coloring book. This is my display for Heartless. I got everything, all the merch for it together, just so people who are fans of it can kind of check it all out. Oh, there's the sign for that. People who are fans of it can check it all out together. I've got my business cards and my little YouTube sign. And then I have my mugs. Again, I often have at least one more when I'm starting a show, but I have sold a few and I don't bring very many. So these are just the ones that are left. Yeah, at the front I've got a plain white tablecloth. I'd actually like a little bit longer of a one, but I haven't found one yet. And then this is my mini tablecloth with my spoonflower samples. And I just put that all along the front so people can see it. And then right at the front, I've got my banner, which I should also find a better way to keep it, like, straight, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. Yeah, and so I'll take you around the back. So this is the back of my booth, and it's a lot less pretty. As you can see, I've got just a little hole to peek out of. I'd like to make that bigger, but I'm kind of out of space for prints, and I figure people want to see my prints more than they want to see my face. Behind these two things, I've got a nice area here I can keep super messy because no one's going to see it. So I've got a bunch of my supplies, like my tape, my straight color, all my pencils and stuff if I'm doing commissions. This is stuff I bought at the show. My water bottle, which has stickers on it. More supplies. This is, I always bring a clipboard and I'll put like an inventory sheet on it and stuff. I just use pens to mark what I've sold. And then merch is mostly here. I keep this little, I used to use this as a display, but now I just use it as sort of a behind the scenes organizing tower. Heartless is just down the bottom. This is a phone recharger. That's not for sale. My cards are all up here, so they're pretty easy to get at. My square reader. These are card envelopes. If I'm taking commissions, which I'm not today, I use these little forms here. Hang on. So I'll just hand one of these to the customer and then keep it next to the commission, so if they don't show up I can email them and reconnect with them. These are plastic bags for holding posters or anything else that needs a bag. And then down here where it's super dark, sorry, more business cards. These are a few extra stickers. I actually don't have these up. I should put some of those up. More stickers. More coloring books. More mini coloring cards. I should really label these because they're a little bit hard to sort through when someone buys one, but I haven't gotten around to that yet either. And yeah, I think that's everything on the shelf. Then this box has my individual pin buttons. Again, a lot of people organize these a bit better, like with a tackle box or something, but I don't have that many designs, so it's not too hard to just sort through them. This is pin packs. I've also got my bookmarks here. I kind of discontinued these just because they were a bit of a hassle to make. Hey. There you go. And then, right down below, this is the bag I carry everything in, or most of the things in. And then on top of it I have my small prints carrier, and then beneath it I have my large prints carrier. So these are pretty easy to just pull out and grab what I need and then put it back. And then anything I don't need, so like stuff I only need for setup, is just kept in here for the duration of the show, and then I'll pack it up when I'm done. Yeah, so I think that's about it. This is my wall of tape. And that's kind of what it all looks like. Oh, and yeah, this is my garbage bag. It's really useful to have one of these, or otherwise your whole back area is going to be a mess. I just attached it to my tablecloth. And then, like, my bags that I'm actually taking home each day, I've got my cash box in here and some food, and my camera case, I guess. That's not normally there. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful if you're considering doing a show yourself. If you got any questions about my booth or like the rest of the Artist Alley process, please just let me know in the comments. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so my sign off there was actually a little premature. After I filmed my own booth, I decided that I still had 15 minutes to go before the show opened, so I would ask around with some other artists and see if I could film their booths too. Basically, every artist ends up organizing their booth a little bit differently, so I thought to make this a bit more complete of a video, it would be nice to show you a few other examples of what artists are doing. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I did make sure I got a close-up of every artist's business cards. This is also like a miniature Artist Alley tour. So if you don't have a convention near you, or you just like some other artists to check out, you can find their information on the cards, and you can check out their stuff online. There were lots of other really great artists at the show, and I wish I'd had a chance to film everyone, or at least ask everyone if I could film. But unfortunately, as I said, I only had 15 minutes before the show opened, and I really didn't want to be messing around with people's booths while there were guests in the room. So I just grabbed a few of them that I was able to who were close to mine, and who happened to be there early. If you would like to see some more videos like this, I do go to at least a couple shows every year, so just let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in, and I'll try and see if I can do like a follow-up video next time I'm there. It would also be really cool if you're an artist and you have a video that's similar to this. If you want to just link it in the comments down below, then anyone who's looking at this video could check that out and hopefully see even more examples to get ideas and inspiration for their own booths. One thing I do want to note here is that if you're seeing prices in this video, I'm sure you'll see a few little signs here and there. Those are in Canadian dollars, and they are local to Southern Ontario because I'm in Ottawa. Prices I've seen at conventions tend to vary pretty drastically depending on where you are, and obviously if you're pricing in another currency they might be quite different. So if you're looking for advice on how to price your artwork, what you're seeing in this video might not apply to the particular market you're at, unless you happen to be in kind of the same rough geographical location as I am.
Obviously, looking at videos like this can be really helpful for getting a better idea of what an artist alley is like before you've been to one. But if you're planning to sign up for a booth, it is always a really great idea to go and check out some of your local shows as a consumer first, just so you can get a good idea of what artist alleys look like in your area. I'll also note here, just in case it's confusing, this very last booth I'm showing is a split booth with two artists. At least I'm pretty sure, because they each had their own business card and a slightly different style. So hopefully that'll give you a bit of a glimpse into what it looks like when you're splitting a table with someone else you know. Okay, so for real this time, this is actually about it for this video. Again, if you do have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments box below. As I said, these aren't all my booths, so I'm not sure I'll be able to answer questions about any of the artwork or stuff that isn't mine, but you can take a look through the video and I'll try and leave links down below if you want to get in touch with the artists who are featured here and ask them. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope I'll see you in the next video.